This room is purposefully understated. It combines a variety of textures with well-appointed antiques, but the real showstopper is the artwork.
Absolutely. It's actually the perfect mix. It's elegant and livable.
We found two couples who think they can recreate this $60,000 room with only 10% of the original budget.
The guys, apparently, really competitive.
Well, rivalry and style. I guess that's what it's all about. And to think they only had 3 days and $6,000 to see who can make the best design match.
One high-end designer room
Two homeowners trying to match it.
with only 1/10 the original budget,
The designer of the model room will judge which couple comes out on top.
and gets to keep a prized piece from the designer room for making the best design match.
This polished and inviting room could only be the work of designer Kate Seidler.
My overall design philosophy is that a room should feel comfortable. A room should be inviting. It's nice to have harmonious spaces where one element doesn't stand out as being the sort of feature and the only feature. The room should really hold together, and each piece should have an important spot in the room. I like the subtle combination of colors and textures. Also a very uncluttered, clean look. Everything has a function. I also like the tension between the contemporary art with the more traditional furniture.
So Kate, for our homeowners working on their 10% budget,
And they're 3 days.
what do you think will be the major elements you'll be looking for as a match to this room?
First of all, I'd like to see a light room. Also a good floor plan. Make sure that the room works. The artwork will be difficult to replicate in 3 or 4 days.
Perfect challenge, I think, for our couples. On that note, thank you, and we'll
welcome.
see you in 3 days to see
Okay,
if
I can't
everybody's...
wait to see what you're gonna do.
Dunya teaches grade 1. Her fiancé Dave is a lawyer.
Welcome to our model room.
Wow.
It's amazing.
The hutch is terrific too. We have a radiator right there just below
Oh, the
our
window seat. Okay, that's certainly something we can do.
The artwork is beautiful. Very original.
Do you have a piece like this at home?
No, but I have something popping in my head right now. If I was provided with a canvas, I think you're gonna laugh at me, but I think that maybe I could bring it into my grade 1 class and I can have my 22 little artists do something like this.
That is a wonderful idea.
Really?
No, seriously.
Really?
It's creative.
Okay.
I mean, and then it'll be an original piece of art, and it will speak of who you are.
And that would mean a lot. Would it mean anything to you, Davey?
Well, it would mean that we have a chance of winning if I don't have to paint it.
Sean is Dave's friend. His wife, Debbie, is a veterinarian. They have a baby daughter named Ava.
This is the living room.
That's nice.
Well, that's a good sign.
The coloring's very warm and inviting. I do like the art piece here, so it does introduce a bit of color to it, so it gives it a bit of life.
There's a very similar layout to our room. The furnishings are a little bit more formal than we would like. We're a little bit more relaxed at home. We have 2 dogs, and we do allow them everywhere on the furniture, so we like to have a more relaxed feel.
That's good, that's good. She's all about your room being practical and functional for you.
No, I like that piece over there. That's neat.
You like the desk?
You'll finally get your little chair to sit down and write your letters back.
You have a new baby, do you not?
Yes.
Okay, so perhaps we could do a window seat that has a hinged lid that we could put toys, because I'm sure
That would be great.
You'll
The
be-
more storage, the better.
Yeah.
What is this great competition we hear between the two of you?
Well, you know, it's a throwback to the good old days when we went to school together and we grew up together. Everyone says that we're in this to have some fun, but actually we're in it to win.
Considering that our designer this week is very passionate about the art in her room, it's a very unique prize. Do you want to hear what it is?
We would love to hear it.
I'm not telling you. No, right behind you. This amazing piece of art, a one of one by Canadian artist Suzanne Collette.
Beautiful.
And I highly recommend that both of you take a look at this, because it'll be the last time you'll be actually seeing this piece of work.
You two, we'll separate you. I'm going with you.
I'm going with you.
Let's get out of here.
Come on.
And so, the competition begins.
How are ya?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. What is with
Well, here's
your
the space.
shirts?
Sean can explain it.
Yes, well, if you'll notice that this is Janya, who we're competing against, and this is her fiance, Davey. And Davey can be a bit of a baby.
Hi.
Welcome.
Wow, how are you?
Look at his face.
Okay, I'm gonna make a guess. David, are these your bachelor digs here?
You could be on to something.
That's a find. That's a...
It works.
That's exactly his theory. He thinks because it works, why do we have to throw it out?
Wow, this is more romper room than living room.
So this is like baby central.
Yes, we have a 9-month-old baby.
Okay.
Go.
Kids are cute, but God, their stuff is ugly. No offense. I think that our design plan for doing something here is going to be absolutely critical because I can see the stuff.
Oh, and there's the rad you were talking about.
Right.
Okay, well, that's good. If we extend this out, we could get a window seat.
Right.
I think that's a project for Jamie and
Lucky.
Is Lucky good with power tools?
He's very good with power tools.
Can anybody help Jamie out?
I think I might be able to give a hand.
Excellent. I think what we could do is kind of flip the layout of the room, because Kate said the layout and traffic patterns are very important. And I think what we could do is where the futon is now is where we can put the couch.
The dreaded wedding photo over the fireplace.
Yes, there
That
is
will be
so.
relocated. I didn't realize that your fireplace wall would be a little jutted out like that.
What are your thoughts in terms of how much we can fit over the fireplace? Two.
If it had been one solid wall, it would be okay, but because it sort of stops and it's not the full width of the mantle, 2 would be more appropriate there.
I think it's time to push some of this furniture maybe like out onto the street.
I'll watch him. He could do it on his own. I'm just gonna watch.
No, darling.
Do I have to
This
help?
is a team effort.
I don't know if they realize what they're in for. Dave and Dunya have to paint, give Jamie a hand with the radiator cover, get help from Dunya's students with the art, and choose all the furniture in their plan to win.
Ta-da!
Looks
Way to go. Okay.
Okay, Danya and Davey, it's time to get busy because you're going down.
It's time for the adults in this house to reclaim the living room. Debbie and Sean have to create matching artwork, shop for a lot of furniture, and paint the walls.
26.
Okay.
23 inches.
Okay.
24.5 inches.
You painted before?
Of course.
Really?
You don't sound very confident.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Is that how you hold a paintbrush?
That's how I hold it, yeah. No.
You've really never painted before.
No, we've never painted before, Hal.
Okay. That's a drop cloth. And it's to cover the floor so the paint doesn't get on the floor.
I see we're working well together already. Do you have any problems?
I'm having some problems here. It's all
Having problems with this?
This has to be done by.
All of this by tomorrow. I gotta go.
Next,
ugly. I don't. This is going to be like the feature when people walk into the room. This is the first thing they're going to see above the fireplace.
it's day 2, and our novice couples are hard at it, trying to match this $60,000 room with only 10% of the budget. Good to his word, Dave offers our carpenter Jamie a helping hand with the rad cover.
Here, you need a hand.
Maybe if you feel comfortable proceeding with nailing the last bits of these on?
Sure. You may need to give me a little more direction.
All right, perfect. So just give it a dab of glue at each end.
Yep.
Now, when you apply these, you can tell that this side's smoother. If you lay them in with the rough side, you'll be sanding each one of these.
So we should go with the smooth side.
I would, for sure.
Okay.
And then you just line it up, and then you just press down and pull the trigger. When it's all put together,
Excellent.
should be a pretty nice unit.
Debbie and Sean also used their day with Jamie to build a window seat.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Jamie.
How you doing?
Good. Wow, this looks amazing.
So let me show you what I've come up. This will open, of course. And then I've just been cutting some of this stuff.
So that will allow the heat to come through?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, it looks like it was built in here. Like it came with the original house. Looks
That
amazing.
was the idea, yeah.
I check in with Dave and Dunya to see how the transformation is going.
Is it good or bad?
Take a look.
Are you proud?
I'm very proud of you. And I have more paint for you.
Oh, thank you.
The rad cover is...
Right.
Oh, cool, look, there it is.
Let's move this over. I can't wait to see how it looks.
Now, did you help Jamie at all with this?
I did.
That looks
Look
awesome. That looks
that.
so good. Let's all sit.
Oh, guys.
This is
Talk about extra
awesome.
seat. Well, actually, this isn't, at the moment, it's our only seating, but it will become extra seating.
Am I smelling fresh coffee?
Hi, Meredith. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'll be better once I have some of that coffee.
What we did last night is we painted these canvases because I remember in Kate's room she had 3 about
Right.
the mantelpiece.
You don't want to do caricatures of us as our bride and groom pose?
No.
In wax?
No.
No?
Yeah.
This is going to be my project.
Can you leave the rest of the painting for a bit in the bench? Would you like some time away?
I would, and I think you're going to say this magic word.
Shopping.
Woohoo!
So I thought this would be a great store for us because it's got a wonderful combination of traditional and modern pieces. I think this couch, we have 1, 2, 3. Have a seat on that one.
Ooh, that's great.
So 1, 2, and a place for Lucky. Let's go look for some club chairs.
Excellent.
Okay.
Hey, what about these chairs here? Huh? Let me try this out. I'm loving it. What do you think, Deb? Sit here with my smoking pipe, newspaper. You can sit in the other chair and knit away.
No.
No?
Well, let's see, is there anything else in the store?
We've got a half of a store still to see. Now, what do you guys think about these two?
I like the detailing here.
The scale's spot on.
I like these better than the other chairs.
Wow, this chair looks pretty good.
I love the studs.
I really like this. This is great scale. It's low and narrow through the back here, which is good. It's got its hobnails. And it's also got this curved line around here. It looks old. It has the feeling.
Oh, this is great.
It's even more comfortable when I sit with him. So.
There you go.
Oh, is it better now?
Maybe we don't need 2. Maybe we only need 1.
One's fine.
Enough sitting around. Time to get back to work. Sean cleans up, but the dogs have other ideas.
Dexter, you're not helping.
At Dunya and Dave's, the rad cover is ready for the finishing touches.
Baby, we're good at this now.
Hey, don't do the ends yet, the side, because I still have to sand.
Yes, yes, yes. I wonder when this dries, will it still show like the streaky marks?
Probably not after the second coat. I should
coat?
get rid of it.
Sanding and painting at the same time may not be the best approach.
Meanwhile, Debbie's art project isn't turning out so well.
Is that done?
Yeah, come over to this side. It looks different from this side.
Oh, that's really interesting colors.
I don't
It's kind
know.
of ugly. I don't know. This is going to be like the feature when people walk into the room. This is the first thing they're going to see above the fireplace. We can't do this. The wedding photo might be making its return.
Coming up, our couples' rooms are evaluated by guest designer Kate Zeidler.
It's day 3, and our couples have painted, built, and shopped as they try to match this $60,000 room with only 10% of the budget.
What is this? This looks like Marmite on canvas.
No, it's actually the start of our Hebrew name. See, it's a dalet,
Okay.
which is D for Debbie, and that's a shin, which is S for Sean.
Oh, excellent. Well, in addition to your lovely pieces, I have brought a collection of a local artist named Mark Kellett.
I love the color.
Dusk to Dawn.
Oh, I love that. And
absolutely.
it's got the red.
You guys are a mess, no offense, but it's not elegant enough for this beautiful room, and I'll give you a trade-off. You guys go get changed. I will pillowfy the space and get it ready.
By shopping around, we got a good deal on the sofa and armchairs, allowing us to put money into the window seat and artwork. We squeaked in under budget at $5,975. The final touch, the prize.
It looks perfect there, don't you think?
I love it.
Yeah.
Dunya's grade 1 students completed a big, colorful painting to hang over the sofa.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Hal.
How are ya?
Good,
I
how are
have
you?
our orchid. What's that? Wow. I want to see it up. I want to see it up on the wall.
Definitely. Let's put it up.
For Dunya, the painting created by her students will always be priceless. The fabrics were a real steal, and so is this terrific sisal carpet. By shopping smart and using framed posters, we came in under budget at $5,950.
It's showtime.
It's showtime.
Awesome.
It's time for guest designer Kate Zeidler to judge Sean and Debbie's recreation of her $60,000 room.
Kate?
Wow.
So this is
amazing. Those are wonderful.
They're actually very similar to yours. They're really comfortable to sit in, and I think they give a good view back into our dining room.
So tell me about you. This is a Louis Philippe style chest.
Yeah, well, in these houses, I think storage space is always key. So that was one of the areas that we can store CDs in, and just lots of little things. And then the other really good storage space we made was the bench.
Extra seating when you have more people.
It's perfect, and it's perfect for the dogs. They can look out the window now to see us come home.
Yeah.
So.
I really like your use of texture in the room. You've used the same idea of leathers and some very interesting patterns in the pillows, and you kind of juxtapose the contemporary art with it.
I really get excited about the art. When we saw the design room, that was one thing that got me excited, was a very calming effect, but yet there's a splash of color in there to give it a bit of life.
Yeah. One thing I have a comment about is the size of this carpet. I wonder, I wonder if it could have been bigger. It would have maybe made the room feel a little bit bigger. So if the next person you see come through this room is me, then you know you've won. And if it's not, if it's somebody who's coming to take away this beautiful lithograph and give it to the other couple, then you know you haven't won.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I'll walk you out.
Okay.
Well.
Welcome to Dunya and Davey's room.
How do you do? This looks great.
We had to make some compromises. We thought these two chairs.
Having a pair here.
Exactly, and also these ones are a little bit bigger, and so they're very comfortable chairs to try and balance out dropping one of the big coach chairs.
So you did the same thing I did with making use of the window seat, which I think is wonderful. It feels very comfortable. I love your carpet. I think it's a real winner. And I love this piece of furniture too. That's a beautiful piece.
It's actually new.
Yeah.
And we think that it just works really, really well because Davey always has work to do. He can easily just open this up, do a little bit of work on his laptop.
Set up his laptop.
Exactly.
You've introduced some contemporary art, which I think especially, I love this piece.
That's our favorite part of the room.
Oh, good.
I had 22 5- and 6-year-old students make this painting. Yes.
Without this piece, the room would be flat because you don't have any other color, and I think it needed some color and some pop, and I think it does the same thing in my room. So I think you've done a really terrific job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Coming up, designer Kate Zeidler decides who will win the prize lithograph for making the best match of her room.
It was very difficult. Both rooms were very, very well done.
Guest designer Kate Zeidler has seen both couples' $6,000 tributes to her $60,000 room, and now she'll decide who has made the best design match.
So how you guys feeling?
Feeling pretty good. I think she really liked the room, but she was a little tough to read, though.
Oh.
And I'm not a nervous person usually, so I don't understand why I'm nervous. Okay, let her walk in.
Well, I think it was very difficult. Both rooms were very, very well done, and both couples took the job very seriously and made a great effort, and both had lovely impact when you came in. Well, in the end, I think it really came down to the piece of art over the sofa. I also like the scale of the piece. I like how it related to the sofa, and they really let their own personalities out in the room through that picture, which I thought was fun.
You realize we're not going to hear the end of this.
No,
from
we're
Davey
definitely
and
not
Danya.
going to hear the end of this, but
You have the t-shirts, though.
yeah, it's true.
Hi, guys.
How are you? Come on in, come on in.
We want to give each of you your very own commemorative T-shirt. You notice these people look a little familiar.
2 more stunning rooms and another great design match.